News 4 and Powerhouse Sky Zoom 4 were first to this massive fire today. The smoke from the train crash visible across the entire metro area. As we bring you the latest, crews are working tonight to clean up this mess, which shut down classrooms and forced people out of their homes and businesses. The train crash site is across the river in Dupo, Illinois. That's about 10 miles southeast of downtown St. Louis. News 4's Kim St. Ange is live there tonight. Kim, still a very long way to go to clean up this mess.
Oh yeah, this is going to take hours, Courtney. Right now, crews are working to try to clear away these burned and damaged rail cars. Look behind me, though. You can actually see some of these rail cars still on their side that, of course, they're going to have to eventually flip over. So this is going to be a long road ahead of them trying to clear away this mess. Union Pacific's hazmat team also here cleaning up because of the chemicals the train was carrying that spilled and caught fire. The thick black smoke could be seen for miles as firefighters spent hours putting out the raging fire.
And then I was back there in the back. Somebody said, "Hey, did you see the fire out here?" And I came, there was no mistaking it.
Cindy Ebling is a clerk at K&J Liquor and Lottery across from the tracks where 14 train cars derailed around 12:45. Her boss recorded this video on his cell phone from their parking lot. Witnesses describe seeing a fireball and hearing a loud boom.
And there was just people everywhere, everywhere. It was crazy. There was so much excitement for Dupo. We've never had a lot of excitement like that around here.
The excitement turned into fear because of the chemical the train was carrying, a flammable solvent used in paints and lacquers that spilled and caught fire, which was close to a chemical plant, forcing firefighters to evacuate several nearby neighborhoods, Dupo schools, and Ebling's convenience store.
We opened it today so the disaster in Dupo so people can come and cool down, and we're going to feed them pizza and drinks and get them out of the heat.
This mom and daughter, who help run Moms on a Mission in Dupo, wanted to help anyone who was evacuated.
That's what we do. I mean, we help everybody.
Thankfully, the evacuation was called off shortly after they opened their doors, though this small town of just 4,000 was ready to plug in.
So we gave away a lot of water, though, to the first responders to help them out.
Back out here live, firefighters say some of the chemicals from the train actually spilled into a stormwater drainage ditch nearby. And that was, of course, the concern because that is what caught fire. And so they were worried about this gas line that was right in that drainage ditch. So they've been trying to investigate to figure out if any of the chemicals spilled into the gas line. So just to be safe tonight, they went ahead, shut off gas in the area while they investigate. Courtney?
Yeah, Kim, obviously that investigation just started, but do they have any idea yet what caused this?
It's not clear at this hour. Of course, we've been pressing for answers today. In fact, tonight I called the NTSB, also called the St. Clair County EMA, looking for those answers and am waiting to hear back. You can, of course, count on us. We'll be sure to pass along that information as soon as we hear back. Courtney.
All right. Kim St. Ange reporting live for us tonight. Thank you. News 4 Investigates began looking into Union Pacific following today's crash. They've had a few incidents just this year alone. In July, 70 cars derailed in Mercer County, north of Kansas City. There were no hazardous materials involved in that derailment. In April, a UP train derailment sent dozens of cars off the tracks in Fort Worth, Texas. In that case, ethanol intended for motor fuel use was released. Multiple homes were evacuated. Nobody was hurt, but 3 horses were killed. The company also had another issue with a train carrying ethanol in Iowa in 2017. 20 loaded tank cars derailed, causing a fire. Only 3 homes were evacuated and no one was injured. In that case, the NTSB determined a broken rail was the most likely culprit, resulting from inadequate track maintenance.